One of the twin powers activate. We're probably the tallest couple at reInvent. Not that we're a couple.
No,
Not that there's anything wrong with
the
that.
tallest duo hanging out doing the reInvent thing. So, good morning, folks. We are here at day one. Wait, what day are we on? Is it Tuesday?
It is Tuesday.
Good morning, folks. We are here Tuesday of AWS reInvent, and we are here with CTO advisor Keith Townsend, my good friend, amazing personality. You should definitely be following him on Twitter, at ctoadvisor.com, or at ctoadvisor. And we wanted to ask him a couple of questions about his experience at reInvent, what he's interested in seeing, and just hear about what he's got going on.
I'm ready for it. It's a great show. First off, thanks for getting me into the Mongo DB AWS Hero Hangouts. But AWS Heroes do it right, man. This is nice.
They have so Mongo DB sponsored the spot, and they allowed us to come in here. They're being very generous with their time. We come in here and help folks out. So it's been super fun, and it's a nice place to like think and get some work done too. So from the announcements today and from the services that are coming up, what things are exciting? What are the things you want to learn about?
Oh, the thing that I want to learn about the most is probably the 5G service. That was a little bit mind-blowing. Conceptually makes sense. AWS packages up all the transmitters, the technology, the RAN, the open RAN that you need to deploy private 5G.
Yep.
You unbox it, set it up, and magically you pop in the SIM card and you have 5G. Sounds a little bit too good to be true. I know this is hard from the wireless side of the house, so I'm just really interested to see how AWS is tackling that problem.
Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting to see the proof in the pudding once it gets out there.
Yeah.
So from the perspective of the thing that you want to go to a session on, the things that you want to see about, what's the thing that Keith Townsend wants to do in Vegas for reInvent?
So there's actually a couple. 2 hours. So you don't get 2 full hours of announcements, but you probably get the equivalent of 2 full hours of announcements if it was a different show.
Yep.
There's just so much coming out. Surprisingly, the AWS team tweeted me about it too. It's actually the Mainframe service.
Really?
This is something that AWS has tried time and time again. Their comment to me was this time it's with their own tech. But getting people off of the mainframe into public cloud has been a huge barrier entry.
Big sticking
in
point.
So many systems, the mainframe is the center of gravity for so many systems. As soon as maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I was advising a customer on whether or not they should do a mainframe for their SAP deployment. So people are still deploying these things net new, and they continue to be a big barrier. So I would love to see how AWS is trying to tackle that problem, because there's adjacencies to so much more.
Absolutely, yeah. That centers of gravity. I love the term because it's so intuitive to think about, like a center of gravity, whether that be data, whether that be technological constraints. There's definitely a pull that keeps people, and it's surprising to hear that you're still running into people that want to do mainframe today.
When you start to do the math, especially as monolithic applications such as SAP, it starts to make so much sense. From a resiliency perspective, performance, cost, people skill, it just becomes so attractive to still go down that route. And if you want to modernize, you have to bite that bullet at some point. Tough problem.
That's a big hill to overcome.
It is a big hill to overcome.
Awesome, cool. Well, Keith, I'm super excited to see you in person again after 2 years. It's fantastic. Thanks for coming on the show, man.
Thanks for having me, Chris.
All right, take care.